Ready. Come on, set. Rail. Yep, 33. Yellow. Ready?
Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Let's go. 52 blue.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
There, set.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. A gain of 3, second down.
Faster, faster.
It's a pickup of 3.
Young, he's going to change it up.
At the 17-yard
Black
line.
shot. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It's Young off play action. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
It's a loss of 1.
Green Jack.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go, set.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. It was third and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run. Because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
Break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On the double.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now again, it's Hubbard going left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Ready?
3rd down, Young from the gun. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So the completion good for 7 there. And 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Set.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Here we go. Hut.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Check, Hunt.
Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play gets them right back up to that level.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, Young. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Right, 77.
At the 14-yard line.
Ready.
The play fake, now Young. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Okay,
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Set, punt.
Now here's Young. And he's got a touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Willis. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And some room to work. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Come on, come on. Go.
Last play of the half, Willis. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They go play action with Willis. Ball dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Right back to the air again with Willis. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Willis. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw, Willis. He finds Douglas complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Yeah, he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger.
Play fake. Here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Nick Scorton. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Willis. He finds his man complete. That's Douglas. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Dolphins 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the shotgun, it's Young. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Come on, ready?
Young now. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jalen Tolbert to target that time. And it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Willis from the gun on third down. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
At the 30-yard line.
Set. Slide blue, 60 red.
Now Young. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Watch out now. 60. Striker. 3-3.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set. Go.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Young to throw it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Panthers 42, Dolphins 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
following the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Willis. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
Willis now off play action. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He'll dump this off to Ochane. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Willis to throw it. His throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Willis will look to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Willis looking to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock.
Here we go. Here we go.
But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Play action. Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's
touchdown, Carolina! Tommy Tremble with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Panthers 49, Dolphins 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing a partner. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
That's into the hands of Tolbert. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here. And now the rookie's free. He's to the 10. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. There's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
52 blue. Green jack. Fury, yellow. Ready.
And Young's going to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here is Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Eat old blue. Set.
It'll be Young again. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Red. Let's go now. Red, cycle. Hut.
On second and a long way to go. Young.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Get up. Come. Press all 80.
To throw, here's Willis. Throw caught by Ocamp.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Carolina, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
catch your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch your fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your Ella, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they're coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I